today's thoughts on today's topics.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Queen B, Miss Beyonce, Beyonce, as some like to call her. We're actually going to talk about her album, not her album per se, but a little something that Police had to say. So let's get into it. So Beyonce, the backstory pretty much is Beyonce's album was getting done. I think it had some kind of leak, and police got word that there was a sample of hers on the album or something like that. And her issue with that was stating that she said that she didn't get enough credit for it, pretty much. She said she wasn't told that an album would be out. She said that, you know, anybody could have given her a call, whether it be Beyonce or Pharrell or Chad Hugo, he was part of the Neptunes. And he had say so in what went into Beyonce's album as well. Well, not necessarily a say so, I wouldn't say, but I would more so say that he had a hand in what went into it because he was part of the song that originally Khalees was on. And Khalees was stating that Pharrell took that from her. Like, it really was her song, but Pharrell took it from her. That's what Khalees was saying. I don't know. But that's what she said. I didn't do the backstory on that. I'm sorry. You can always fact check that yourself. I have no idea. And this isn't like a video to bash Khalees or bash Beyonce or bash Pharrell. So I didn't really necessarily take the time to do that. This is more so just kind of an informative thing. And so with pretty much how this went down was that Khalees was stating, well, she I guess, like I was saying before, somebody gave her a snippet of the song or the album or told her about it, and she got ticked off because she was saying that nobody told her anything, nobody made any type of comment to her letting her know that a piece of her song or a sample of her song was going to be on the album. And so she was just saying she wasn't okay with that, and at least somebody should have said something to her. She was pretty much saying she figured that Pharrell wouldn't say anything because Pharrell takes and takes from her and all this other stuff in the industry. And she was also saying, well, her kind of argument was that Beyonce could have called or reached out to her to let her know that the song was going to be used because Beyonce is all about women empowerment, in the words of what Khalees was saying. And so she just wasn't okay with that. Um, she was also saying that Pharrell has taken things from her before, which wasn't okay then either, but she really hadn't said anything until now. Me personally, I think one of the reasons that Khalees spoke up, yeah, she probably was tired of stuff going on behind the industry because I know, as well as you probably have heard of plenty of things that have went on behind the industry that was sneaky and snaky. And she's just getting older and she's getting tired. And on top of that, not too long ago, her husband passed away. Rest in peace to him. But her husband had passed away, and that's probably just a lot for her to bear and take on. She probably just can't deal with it, which is very understandable. So I think that this maybe sampling of her music was her last breaking point. She just couldn't deal with it anymore. And so Khalees just was like, y'all ain't about to keep doing me this way. You know, Something's gonna have to change. So that's when she was like, okay, now I'm about to pop off. I don't care if this is Queen Bee. I don't care about the beehive. I don't care about none of that. I'm tired. So I'm going to tell y'all how I feel. And so I guess that was just like, like I was saying, was her breaking point. And that's the reason that she pretty much went off. Now, can't necessarily say that I completely agree with Khalees, and I can't say that I disagree with Khalees. Now, the reason that I don't agree with Khalees is because this is a business decision. And you being an artist in the industry, you know yourself, this is a business decision. Beyonce is not your personal friend. Beyonce does not have to give you a call. If she would have given Khalees a call, it would have been nice, but it would have been out of the kindness of her heart. Beyonce doesn't own those songs. She doesn't own the masters. As you have said, it's Pharrell. And I think she might have mentioned Chad as well, but I don't honestly remember. Um, but my thing is, if you're mad about your masters or your sample being used, you need to reach out to Pharrell. You need to get upset with Pharrell. Now, I'm not no part of the Beehive. I like Beyonce. Nothing wrong with her. But I like Khalees. Nothing wrong with her to me. I like Pharrell. Nothing wrong with him either, in my opinion. You know, everybody can form their own opinion and you can feel however you want to feel. That's good for you. And whatever's good for me is good for me. We know how this goes. But anyway, you what was the whole point of going after Beyonce is my question for Khalees. I don't understand why you got upset because she made a business move. It's not like she just stole the song. You can't really, to my knowledge, you can't really do anything about that because she wanted to use the song. So that's what she did. She got permission from the current owner of the song. Now, your real beef, in my opinion, Khalees's real beef should be with Pharrell or the Neptunes or whoever holds it in the back that gave Beyonce the permission to use the song. You have no right to get upset at Beyonce. Yeah, as a woman or as women empowerment, as you said that she said, she could have reached out to you, but she was not obligated to reach out to you. If, like I said before, if she would have reached out to you, it would have just been by the kindness of her heart. And maybe she didn't have time. She's trying to get an album together. I'm pretty sure that's not easy. I've never done it, but the things that I see or I have seen in the past go on in the background of getting an album together, she probably didn't have time. And I guarantee you, she probably didn't even reach out to Pharrell for the masters. Somebody on her team did it. So you can't be getting upset, Khalees, when you know what goes on in the industry. There was no reason for you to get mad at Beyonce. She didn't have to do nothing for you. Beyonce is not your friend, to my knowledge. Now, if she is, you can correct me or correct us or whoever. You can correct whomever on that situation. But from my knowledge, a little bit of box that I have, um, think she's your friend in that manner. So she wasn't obligated to do anything. She did it out of the kindness of her heart if it was done. And I honestly think that Beyonce's way of paying homage to people is using their sound. I know some people say, "Oh, it's stealing." It might be. I don't know. I'm not in her mind. But I think that's her personal way of paying homage to people. Because if you think about it, and I'm not saying this in a shady way, and I'm not saying this in a mean way. Like I said before, I like Khalees. But won't nobody checking for Khalees recently? So maybe that was just her way of paying homage to bring her back into the spotlight. Beyonce tends to do that. And that's how I would have took it because we've never really gotten any kind of aura from Beyonce that she's a mean girl. Now, again, I don't know. I'm not in the industry. I have no say so. I don't know nothing. But personally, me looking in, it just seems like Beyonce is not a mean girl. So I don't understand why you would take up your anger with her. Now with Pharrell and them, I get it. I get it. I'd be pissed off too. You don't be using my stuff that you know that I helped write and you take it as it's yours. In the words of Khalees, allegedly, because this is what Khalees is saying. I don't know. And so that's just not what I'm understanding in reference to Khalees. It's like, why are you mad at the world? The world has not hurt you. Only certain people have. That's and she might not be mad at the world, but she's coming across like she is, and it's not okay. And so my thing is, if I was Khalees, what I would do is get my lawyers together, like she said she was gonna do, and just send out information to whoever holds the masters to let them know that that was not used with permission. Now, I wouldn't get mad at Beyonce. Honestly, I wouldn't get mad at Pharrell. I wouldn't get mad at Chad. I would just do what needs to be done to get me what I need in order to make my money or make my royalties. And that would be the end of the story. So, but that's just me, personally me, and that's just how I feel. But you guys go ahead and sound off and let me know how you feel about this situation and what you would do if you were Beyonce, what you would do if you were Chad, and what you would do if you were Khalees. Or Pharrell. I forgot him too. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching me. Don't forget to subscribe so I can get my subscribers up.
Girl, what
All
is a
right. Thank
subscriber?
y'all.
Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.